situation. If you get too exposed, we need more help when we defend. And in attacking, it's more how we can control the central areas much better than we're doing right now. And so that's have been our focus to, and I think it's really, really clear for the players now. And we work hard on it, and it's still a positive energy. That's the most important thing, that we're trying to do better and trying to improve ourselves. And so it's not so many things, but these things for us is really crucial now that we get in the right way.
I thought it was almost ironic that Motherwell, the goal that they scored was almost a very Aberdeen-like goal. They stole possession high up, 2 passes, very quick intensity, and it was a goal.
It was different parts there, but especially in the way we recovered there was not good enough. They give too much time before we were compact with 11 players, and it take too much time. So that's what we talk about. That's what I said after the game also. It's football is sometimes you focus on we're not scoring. Of course, that's a factor right now, but then you get to focus on these technical things. But in football today, it's a really fast sport. It's a lot of demands on the physicality, and then you need to help each other in this moment. You can't expose the back line and the midfielders in that way we did in that goal. So this is basic things that seems easy, but I think the focus is totally right now on the players, and we're doing this together. So we have to talk about these basic things, and tomorrow we need to show another side to deserve the results. We do some good things, but in this critical moment we have to do better.
It's a double-edged sword. It's a very difficult place to go, a very good team you're playing against. But if you can positively get that result, it amplifies the game.
I think, like, again, we are always for us it's important what we do in the performance way tomorrow. And if we do performance well, I think we have the capacity, if we act like a really good team, 11 players playing together, we have a big chance to get a good result tomorrow.
In terms of team news, it looks like everyone came through the week unscathed. Is this one where, because of the quick turnaround and the other big games coming up, you will look to refresh things?
It depends. I think it's individually. We have another game on Saturday also. So of course, some of these games, if it's tomorrow or the game on Saturday, some players, of course, are gonna replace each other and give more energy to the team. But if it's tomorrow already or Saturday, let's see.
You always had a good chat with the players. The players talked amongst themselves as well on Saturday. In the emotional aftermath of the game, you've had training today, training yesterday. What are the kind of outcomes? Have you seen that kind of positive bounce back from them and appetite and determination?
I think about honesty sometimes when you see some things, and sometimes we have to be really open what's happening. And I think that's my job to keep so they feel that we believe in each other, but also sometimes I'll put some responsibility in some individual actions. That is so how we can connect 11 players to do think in the same way in the same time, and taking the same responsibility for the end result of the game. And sometimes it's about how you recover into a block, how you acting to support your teammate in some areas, how you build a structure in transition so the other players get space. So all of these kind of things we have went through now, and make it really simple for everyone. So don't talk about 200 things, because it's easy to you want to adjust too much. So that's why it's good to look through the games we have played so far this season. Okay, this is stable, this we have to keep doing, but this we have to change now, otherwise we can't fix the problem. So for us, the most clearest thing for us is how we control the center of the pitch.
Fantastic. Good luck.
Thank you.
Jimmy, if you've spoken a lot about the belief you have in this squad, how confident are you that they will reach the levels that you want to quickly?
Again, it is a team sport, and what I haven't with my players don't get the balance right in the teams so far. So we have done some things good in the games, but we have been exposed when we lose the ball in some areas, and we don't finish the attack in some areas. So that's what we have to focus on. And if we fix this, I'm really convinced it's going to turn around, because it is a team sport. And sometimes when you are so focused on your career and you're so I want to achieve this and this, you can forget how you connect with your teammates sometimes. And that's my job, to guide these players now, because everybody is trying. No one is a bad person or don't want to or don't trying, and they're running a lot, but it's more how you're running together and how you prioritize in some moments of the game, and that's my job as a manager, and to guide them there and take the step in the individual career, because it is, and the game just going fast every year, so we have to understand our own strengths and also how we can hide our weakness together as a team. So the discussion now, I think, is, and the work we have on training has been really good, and it's super clear for everybody what I have to do tomorrow to deserve to win. Because you can say about some of these games, okay, this is good, but in the critical moments, we haven't been good enough, and that's why the score, like Motherwell's goal now, last game, we are too exposed, and we're not helping each other in a good way when they score this goal, and that we need to do much better and take this responsibility.
And it was clear when you took over this job, it was a long-term project. Are you seeing enough in the squad right now that they will get you to where you want them to be?
We have invested in a lot of young players now that are gonna grow and they're gonna learn. And sometimes when you get in this moment, you don't get the result. You have to learn quicker in one way. But still, is to keep the calmness and do the things they need to do. And this football is a sport of results. Everybody know that. But still, we have everybody on the same page. I have still the dialogue with the CEO Alan and the chairman every day. Nothing has changed in our dynamic. It's still the same focus. How can we be better? We have to try again. What we need to improve. What we need to think about in the future. What can we adjust right now? So that's my job as a manager with my staff, to adjust some parts so we can get the result we need to keep growing.
And on those conversations with the CEO and the chairman, if they've given you confidence that you'll get the time to turn things around?
That's why I say nothing have changed. We're all on the same page. We understand that we haven't started the season well. It's only 5 games in, but it's still only 1 point and 0 score goals, and we feel like the performance is not exactly the way we want. But we're working really hard and try and have a clear and open dialogue what we need to improve and focus on the right things to get the results turned around. Thank you.
Jimmy, you've spoken on a number of occasions about the need to get more intensity from the team. How much consideration would you give to change the tactics or change the formation of the side to get that?
I think we can talk more about adjustment maybe. As I said, I think we have been too exposed as a team to big distance between each other on the pitch, so we can't help each other in this critical moment. So sometimes it's still whatever system, everybody have different system, and then can prioritize different areas of the pitch. But for us, it's more how close you are to each other on the pitch when you're playing in an attacking way or defending way. Because for me, everything is connected, and right now we have too much distance between our players, and then we can't get our strengths out, or we can't hide our weaknesses. So we have to help each other as a team to be much more compact.
Obviously, it's absolutely vital to get a much-needed 3 points tomorrow night. There's a lot of noise. We've spoken about that in the past. But, how important is it that the players just show cool heads and composure tomorrow night?
But I think that's the thing. Like when you are in this amazing, how can I say, not business maybe, but lifestyle or passion that football is, and belonging to a big club. Or football in general is so much emotions, and the media is here today, the social media, so my advice is always to focus on what you have to do, what you can't control. You can't control the other things. It's impossible. So you have to believe in yourself and try to do the right things in the right moment. It doesn't matter if you are a football manager, a football player, or in your family life is something tough period happened or whatever. What can you do to improve the things and take you out of the situation? And usually it's not to running after 200 directions. You have to be stable in these situations and try to do the right things, whatever is going around you, because you have all the. But also respect this situation, because I think that's the most important thing. Why is so much noise? Why? So of course the result is not there, and it's so much emotions going around when they don't come, and everybody get an opinion, and that's fine. That's why that's important. Everybody can have their opinion, but we need to stick what we want to do and try to do it better to get the results. Okay.